At least take care of yourself. I will try to take care of myself. We are playing Do Not Take This Cat Home. Look at it, it's cute. And its eyes are nice and glowy. Full screen. Roll backslide. Side. Skip. Language. Sound. Read. I guess we'll just leave all that for now. You're not having a great day as usual. Okay. Oh, great. It's raining. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical. But maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah. You can always try again tomorrow. Right? Turn to head home. When? Kitty? Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. So why are we out? You know this is an area where people go missing, yet you're just going to go out and about willy-nilly? Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground, dampened by the rain, makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. You know, I've never really been a big Dead by Daylight fan. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, Kitty! Is a cat. Huh? Guess that should have been obvious. No dir. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Oh, it's cute. Do I like, what is, does that stand for Five Nights at Freddy's? It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. What happened? So cute. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord? What? I think I do mind. Actually. You know, I've never actually played like the legit Five Nights at Freddy's. I've played like knockoff things of it before. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in a cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? That's what I'm saying. I should. We shall see. We shall see. The cat doesn't answer you. Obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Do not take the cat home, or take the cat home. Obviously, we're going to take it home, right? What happens if you don't take it home, though? Take it home. You know what? I'm taking it home. You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Also, I've been sticking to like free games that are free, because I do not have any money to buy any games at the moment. You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself. So, you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. Oh, it's purring. It likes me. It likes me. You think a little while. Will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to the shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Yep. Stop by a small local pet store for some cat food and then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One, you living alone in it. Plants vs. Zombies. I haven't played Plants vs. Zombies in forever. I think the last time that's on mobile, isn't it? I think it's the last time I played it. It's been a minute. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it is just a cat. What's wrong with this cat? Why doesn't it want me to take it home for? After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Angry Birds? Yeah. It's been a minute. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to. It perks up at you, beckoning, and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food. Dot dot dot. It completely ignores you, and it completely ignores it. Maybe he's not hungry. Not hungry, I guess. Yeah. I'll try not to let you. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate you spent your hard-earned cash on this cat food. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough, thanks for you. That's enough. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have had enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted. Mayo, mustard spread. Okay. Turkey, cheese, and lettuce perfectly placed. This is sign of like, never mind. Ow! Yeah, it's because you bit in that disgusting tomato and it cut your face off. That's why you're ow. I was gonna say that sounded like a pretty damn good sandwich, but then it said tomato. I don't do tomatoes. I don't do tomatoes. They spit They just spit nasty juices all over your sandwich. It's disgusting. No. You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. See? Tomatoes are evil. I've been saying this for I don't know how long. I told him. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just a... You watch as the cat starts to... Question mark? Oh! This cat's a demon. We gotta get rid of it now. Lick lightly, but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. I think we gotta get rid of this cat. Yeah, I don't think this was a good idea. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. Yeah. Right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Don't you meow at me. But regardless, you're not about to... abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside, not after all your efforts. You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyways. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, just lock it in a room, put some food and water in there, it'll be fine. Just get through the night. It's just a cat. Yeah, a demon cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, it goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. I don't like this cat. I don't like him one bit. No! Oh God. Ugh, come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully, this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope you don't have any other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's a demon baby. You gotta throw it out. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick... Hello? Hello? The lights just went out. Great. Just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. Oh, great. You must have forgotten to change it before leaving out earlier. Charge. Change? Did it say change or charge? I don't even know now. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky's pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. The cat sits on top of their digital clock staring at you. Does that say kill? Okay. Yeah. I think they were saying, does it say something else too in there? It's so hard to read. I definitely see kill though. Oh, buddy. Oh, I don't like the way he's looking at me either. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage. But the numbers are lit up. And it says kill. And going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes are like two full black hole moons. This isn't normal. No, it's pretty. No, this isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. I don't. At this point, should we touch it? But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large. Round. The flashlight flickers. Hello? Kitty? I just wanted to help you out of the rain. And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart. Is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. God, what's going to happen? But no answer comes to mind. Back away from the clock. I feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce. But waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. Oh God, we're gonna pass out. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever's watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Right into your ear. Right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement. Of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. Ah, great. We're dead. Yeah, we're dead. The cat just cut our throat. GG, we're done. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. Ooh. At first you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm, wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor as if it had been kicked. Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably opened door screen to a halt. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at, it's your kitchen knife. It's the tomato. The tomato's doing all this. I told you. I told you! And still tinted red from your earlier's blunder. But that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by my foot? That cat stabbed me in the bottom of the foot. You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up in your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pads lightly over to the knife as it's skipping in delight. It bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Ah! Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you've taken. Looking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Am I bleeding out right now? Am I about to pass out? Blood. Oh God, it's looking right at me. Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Oh, it's gonna eat me. I'm actually done. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves. Shoulders twitching as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. You're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in a white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you, everything. except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your ankle with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows go around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because... it's the cat. Right there ahead of you. Then... what in the world is behind you? Look behind you, keep running. Look behind you. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. What's interesting? Ending 0. It begins. Okay. Can I load? They're all empty. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're gonna go back here. And we're gonna do, let's just keep running. So I also want to see what happens when you don't take the cat home. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. That was the same thing! So the same thing happens regardless? I push keep running, right? Keep running. Huh? Interesting, very interesting. Huh. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. And let's do not take the cat home. With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taken in a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. Yeah. I'm right there with you, buddy. You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry. Good luck out here, okay? You turn around and leave the cat in the alley behind. Rain's picking up. Time to head home. Not a fool. Absolute cinema. That was interesting. That was very interesting.